Mark 14, Part 2. And again he went away and prayed, and spoke the same words. And having returned, he found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy, and they did not know what to answer him. And he came the third time, and said to them, Are you still sleeping and resting? It is over. The hour has come. See, the Son of Adam is being delivered up into the hands of the sinners. Rise up, let us go. See, he who is delivering me up has drawn near. And right then, while he was still speaking, Yahuda, one of the 12, with a large throng, with swords and clubs, came from the chief priests and the scribes and the elders. And the one who was delivering him up had given them a cue, saying, Whomever I kiss, it is he. Seize him and lead him away safely. And going straight up to him, he said to him, Rabbi, Rabbi, and kissed him. And they laid their hands on him and seized him. And one of those standing by drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. And Yahusha answering said to them, Have you come out as against a robber with swords and clubs to take me? Daily I was with you in the Kodesh place teaching, and you did not seize me. But let the scriptures be filled. And they all left him and fled. And a certain young man was following him, having a linen sheet thrown around his nakedness. And when they seized him, he left the linen sheet and fled from them naked. And they led Yahusha away to the high priest. And all the chief priests and the elders and the scribes came together to him, and Kepha followed him at a distance, even into the courtyard of the high priest. And he was sitting with the officers and warming himself at the fire. And the chief priests and all the council were seeking witness against Yahusha to put him to death, and they were finding none. For many bore malicious witness against him, but their evidences did not agree. And some rose up and bore malicious witness against him, saying, We heard him saying, I shall destroy this Mishkan that is made with hands, and within 3 yomim I shall build another made without hands. And not even then did their witness agree. Then the high priest stood up in the middle and asked Yahusha, saying, Have you no answer to make? What do these witness against you? But he remained silent and gave no answer. Again the high priest asked him, saying to him, Are you the Mashiach, the Son of the Blessed? And Yahusha said, I am, and you shall see the Son of Adam sitting at the right hand of Yahuwah, and coming with the clouds of the heaven. And, tearing his garments, the high priest said, What further need do we have of witnesses? You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think? And they all condemned him to be liable to death, and some began to spit on him, and to blindfold him, and to beat him, and to say to him, Prophecy. And the officers struck him with the palms of their hands. And as Kepha was below in the courtyard, one of the servant girls of the high priest came, and seeing Kepha warming himself, she looked at him and said, And you were with Yahusha of Nazareth. But he denied it, saying, I do not know nor understand what you are saying. And he went out onto the porch, and a rooster crowed, and the servant girl saw him again, and began to say to those who stood by, This is one of them. And again he was denying it. And after a little while those who stood by again said to Kepha, Truly you are one of them, for you are a Galilean too, and your accent is alike. And he began to curse and swear, I do not know this man of whom you speak. And a second time the rooster crowed. And Kepha remembered the word that Yahusha had said to him, Before the rooster crows twice, you shall deny me 3 times. And thinking on it, he wept.